My pops, he caught a murder case at 16.
Damn.
He did 27 years in prison. You know what I mean? So I'm 30 years old now. I just now was able to just even build a relationship with him. Somebody like Freeway Rick,
Shout out to Rick.
you know, that's like my uncle. The night I won 55,000.
Yeah.
The most crazy. And now, you know, I got my first movie under my belt. It'll be coming out soon.
Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here, and this is Organically speaking. Listen up. We got a real Titanic situation going on right now. I'm talking about primitive, prehistoric beast situation standing in front of me, man. You know I live by the motto sink or swim. In this world, you got to put it all on the line. You got to go out to the ocean and go deep down to see if you built like that. You know what I mean? Everybody just wants something to come to the shore for them. No, I'm going to go out there and go hunt. I'm going to go to the abyss. So I got a person that's do the same thing. It's sharks only. You know what I'm saying? I got JUICETHEMAC in the building. Talk to me, champ.
Man, what's the deal, man? Shout out Mr. Organic, man, for being so organic, man.
From the seed, though.
Yeah.
You know what they call me organic?
Uh-uh.
Man, I never drunk alcohol, never smoked weed.
Oh, that's love.
Been
That's
pure
real.
since
That's
birth.
real.
You know what I'm saying? No baby mamas, nothing. You hear me?
Oh, yeah. You
42.
Lit. Oh, you
like
lit.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different mutant. You know what I mean?
You lit. You know what I mean? It takes a different type of discipline to be able to, you know, withstand that. For 40, you say 42?
42 of them, man.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Right on. That shows you got dick discipline.
For
dog.
sure. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I still work on it more and more. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you don't have certain vices, you got others. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
And mine is, of course, you know, health and wealth, but also, you know, even when I do partake in women, I'm mental with it. I'm not I ain't doing what everybody else doing.
Right.
I'm gonna have my time, but I'm paying attention what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So let's get to you, man. JUICETHEMAC, right? I
Mhm.
looked at some of your profile. I'm like, man, this is an up and coming star.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always want to get guys early, no Homo sapien, when they're on their verge of becoming, you know, worldwide. No Diddy for sure. No Puffy, no Sean Combs, no hallway roll.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying? None of that. No Joker on Halloween.
Right,
Whatever you doing, I'm against it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for real though, it's like I seen that potential. I'm looking at your page, like, dog, not only you putting in work, you putting money behind yourself.
Absolutely.
You're putting yourself in different situations, networking. So we want to get some understanding where JUICETHEMAC come from, where you come from, like where your foundation started at.
Man, it started from Oklahoma City, Spencer, Oklahoma. I'm from Spencer though, but Oklahoma City is a city right next to it. That's where most people know where the Thunder is at. You know,
Of course.
What I mean? You know, shout out to the Thunder and my boy Shea Gildress. You know, I got the Thunder right here. You know, that's how. Yeah,
Tough.
we rocking like
Thunder's
that.
tough right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We gonna win a ship. You know, this year.
Yes, a young boy that's from, because I lived in Minnesota for a little time, and young boy out there from Minnesota, tall, the white dude, he on the team too. We balling, man. He cool little man. So Oklahoma's different.
Absolutely.
It's Tulsa in Oklahoma too, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I did a tryout there for like this NBDL.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
got my ass cut. The 60-something, I forgot it was. They cut me, but it's all right. I was out there, I had a good time though.
Yeah.
There was some thick white chicks out there now.
Oh yeah. You gonna get that.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie.
With the boots on and all that, with the Wrangler jeans.
Yeah, far as the white chicks, you talking, you got the best. You got the best in good old Oklahoma. You hear me? Yeah, you might have to run into, you know, Pops was a sheriff and all that. Yeah, you gonna run into that out there.
Yeah, he gonna sit you down with that shotgun and give you a good talking to.
Yeah, absolutely. God damn it. They gonna let you know what's the deal. But you know, Oklahoma, growing up in Oklahoma, man.
Yeah.
Like, just to give you, because most people be like,
break it down.
What the fuck is going on in Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
man? A lot of people don't know. So, like, we got all the major highways that go through Oklahoma. See, a lot of people would think that, you know, it's just this country-ass town. But no, we got cities here. And, you know, it's heavily gang influenced.
Yeah.
Like a month.
Facts.
Because the cats from Cali came down here.
And they know them
when
highways.
They were selling drugs and make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I grew up, you know, there's a lot of gang banging going on. Still a lot of gang banging, still to this day. So don't think just because you in a place called Oklahoma that this is sweet, because that I didn't seen it happen so many times. You know what I mean? Out of towners come out here playing them games, and then they stretched.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It happens.
It can happen quick. But you know, like I said, my mom, she had me when she was 14.
Lord.
You feel me? My pops, he caught a murder case at 16.
Damn.
He did 27 years in
Damn.
prison. You know what I mean? So I'm 30 years old now. I just now was able to just even build a relationship with him. He just now got out.
Recently, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
27, 30.
a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's kind of it's crazy but legendary at the same time because look what you had to grow up in, 14,
absolutely.
your mom had you in
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how was that upbringing, man?
I mean, shit, to be honest, mom's worked all the time. She worked like 2 jobs. She's a real hustler, man.
Yeah.
Like she ain't make no excuses for what she did. You feel me? She just, you know what I mean? I'm a real boy. I ain't for to sit up here and act like I just had the worst
Right.
childhood. Cause a lot of people be wanting that pity party. You know,
Yeah.
I went through the same average that young black man in America go through. You feel me? But my mom, she hustled hard. And life was hard for me. I had to work for everything, but that made me who I am today. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if I got this easy, I wouldn't appreciate the things I had today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what that do to a young black man to think that the only time you see your pops is in the penitentiary.
Yeah, that's a
I
hell of
used
a
to go
picture.
visit him as a little kid, and you feel me, seeing him in them gates. That was kind of like it was kind of crazy a little bit to think the
Yeah.
psychological what that do to somebody. You know what I mean? But we beat the odds. We here now. You know,
Damn right.
I live a comfortable life.
All
You
praise
know
the
what I
most
mean?
high.
Man, praise to the Most High.
Right.
Peace. You
For
feel
sure.
me? Yeah, yeah. God has definitely been working on me, bro.
Yeah.
Like I sit back and think about like I play football too.
Okay.
That's what kept me out the. Ain't gonna lie.
It helps. Sports definitely helps. That's my thing too, man. So I could fully understand that. Like if it
Yeah.
wasn't for sports, every time I got out of sports, went right to the streets.
Mhm,
So sports kept me balanced.
mhm.
So you played football in high school or all the way from like childhood,
I
childhood?
played from childhood all the way up to college. I went to Northeastern State
Oh,
for
dope.
1 year, and then I just kind of like I had hurt my leg,
Yeah.
and I had rehab, and then I hurt my ankle.
Mm.
And then I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit. I can't.
Right.
I'm tired of doing this,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah, like I just rehab. I gotta do it, and now I gotta go back and rehab again. Like I was over it, but during that time, I quit sports. It allowed me to realize that I can do a lot more better things to accomplish a lot more things than just playing with a ball. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
No
It opened up
question.
my eyes and brightened my eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a real spiritual person. You know, like I said, I think about the times like because I even had to. I ain't gonna lie, I had to move out of Oklahoma
Okay. Talk about that.
because it was like now who you don't know nobody from Oklahoma
Nah, I
music
don't.
that do music.
Uh-uh.
You probably don't even know nobody from Oklahoma.
Nah, I don't. But I heard of different things that took place in Oklahoma. I know it's real. I know that part for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Like I know. Like I said, I was in the streets, so I know them
Hmm.
different highways and byways through Oklahoma and Nebraska. It's two places they be like, hey nigga, don't think it's sweet in Nebraska.
Yeah,
Don't think it's sweet in Oklahoma. You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? There's some real niggas out there. So I always knew those two. Was cautious about. So
Absolutely. I just forgot what was you talking about? What you said? I came in here hot.
yeah,
So
you high, brother. But you was talking
yeah.
about you just talking about how you had to leave out of
Oh yeah, I
Oklahoma.
had to leave. And I realized this too. Like, I only been doing music a year and a half,
Dang.
and you know what I mean. We've been pressing. Like I said, I just did. I just went on Sway in the morning.
I seen that.
That was legendary.
Congratulations. Sway is a
Appreciate it.
legendary
Yeah,
individual.
that's my guy.
Yep.
Uh, I did DJ Self in
DJ
New
Self.
York. That's my
Yep.
guy. Gilly. That's my guy.
Yep.
That's Unc. You know what I mean? I built a lot of
Gilly the Kid.
relationships. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, shout out to Gilly Kid, young
Yeah.
gold nigga, man.
Yeah, I went to his house. You
Dope.
feel me? Yeah, but I was just able to, and this happened within a year and a half
The grind is real.
of grinding and
Mm-hmm.
going hard. But sometimes your hometown, when you blowing up, you might not get the same love, and then this famous shit get kind of tricky a little bit because you don't know who got your best interest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember going to the mall and certain like that. Well, I'm thinking was sweet. You
Right.
feel me? And I'm not really understanding that the things that I'm doing is big. It might be regular to you,
Right.
but to other people, this is
It's
amazing.
Yeah.
What you've been able to accomplish, what you've been able to do, that's amazing. And sometimes it be kind of hard. You can never forget that shit, man.
Right.
So I had to move out that way just because I don't got time to be playing games with these cats, man.
Right. It's true, because once you remove yourself from normaldom, I call it, you get to a level that you're doing supreme top level stuff and it becomes normal to you. So like regular people living their lives see you in this level of greatness, and you lived in this level of greatness, so it becomes like normalized to you to be up here.
Right.
So normaldom people just looking at you like it's so glorious. You just going about your day. You ain't even trying to stunt, but you stunting so hard on the accidental that it kind of crushes their heart, because they haven't accomplished nothing. They ain't got nothing really going on. And they feel you just stunting, and you not. You just living your life. I'm not trying to shit on you, brother. I'm just trying to live my glory. You know what I'm saying? But they want to take you out when you do that. So you have to move accordingly, and you have to be mindful of others' thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you were smart with that. On top of that, you can't be jaded to the blessings. Like you were saying, you got to have gratitude. You got to be like, dog, yeah, my mom had me at 14. I'm from a small town, Oklahoma. This ain't normal.
Right.
Thank you, God. Every time you get a chance, graciousness and gratitude is applied, bro. So I'm glad you do that, man, because it's very important.
Absolutely. You know, sitting back, I'll give you a little story.
Let me hear that, man.
The COVID times, right?
Yeah.
That's when I turned up. Man, I was working this job at a paper mill, bro. I was getting paid like $13 an hour.
And this is Oklahoma?
Yes, in Oklahoma.
Okay.
I worked there for like 4 years, you know what I mean? Showed up every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm thinking everything good. I'm thinking you work hard, you gonna get up, you know what I mean? They got me being the supervisor and all that shit. You know what I mean? They got me doing everything.
Overseer.
Right. They got me doing, but didn't want to pay me. And I remember it was time for me to get paid. And he told me, I'm thinking I would at least get $1 or $2. I'm like, man, at least give me that. Man, them said 10 cents.
10
man.
cents. I thought it would say 25, but yeah, 10 cents. And nothing like a job is nothing but like a drone and making you a robot. And you're so replaceable, it's unbelievable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how hard you work, no matter if you're on time, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You're not really gonna get no stripes for that.
Right.
And if you do get some stripes, it's gonna be 10 cents.
Right.
So, you know, for most people, I guess 90% of people are okay with being, you know, a drone and working for somebody. But evidently your ambition was bigger than that and your mind was bigger than that. So when they gave you that 10 cent, what happened? How'd you feel when they gave that 10 cent raise?
Like spit in the face. I couldn't believe it. I started laughing.
Right.
So I remember telling them, like, you know what? Keep that. I told the supervisor, I said, man, keep that shit, man.
Right.
That's when they flipped me out. I'm like, shit, I'm out of here. I quit.
Right.
You feel me? And that was the time where my journey began to go in the right direction.
Right.
Because most people want to tell you what you're supposed to be doing, but sometimes they can't. They don't know your vision.
Right.
They don't know what you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was living house to house. You feel me? With my cousin and shit, trying to figure it out as a young black man in the world.
Tough.
Down bad. You
Yeah.
feel me? But figuring it out. And you know, as a man, the one thing you don't want to do, man, I'd rather live on the street and go back to my goddamn mama's house,
you best believe that. I done did that too. Like, when
when
I'm at my bottom, I done went house to house to house to house. I mean, when I'm gonna sling that dick.
Right.
I'm gonna get up in the crib for sure. I'm gonna stand up in something perpendicular.
Right.
Take care of the God. I'm not going home to my dukes. You cry, baby, at prison cell. I'd rather have she come visit me in the cell. Hey, mama, I'd rob me champagne and kill champagne.
Right.
Just, you know what I mean? Just say hello to me. I'm not coming to you. So I know that feeling, brother.
Man, that's the last deal. But you know what? Even moms, oh man, you need to go get a factory job. Man,
that.
I can't do that, man.
No.
I got bigger dreams for myself.
Right.
And what's crazy about it, you know, I had like $3,000, dog. And I'm thinking, you know, I do the same that everybody else do.
Right.
Spend some goddamn money you don't have. You feel
Always.
me? So in my mind, I said, I'm finna go to Miami.
Oh, so you came to Miami with your last 3 racks?
3 racks, bro.
And when was this?
This was 2019.
Okay, right, like COVID time.
Yeah, right.
So you quit the job. I'm out. I'm going to Miami. My last 3 racks.
3 racks. Bro.
Taking that big leap of faith, taking that risk.
Yeah, bro.
Jumping in that ocean like a shark should.
Like a real shark. You feel me? Then I hopped. The cold part about it was I went out there. I stayed on South Beach right here. You feel me? I got the vibes. I started seeing these bad.
Oh, they everywhere.
I'm like, okay, all right, I fuck with this. You feel
Right.
me?
For
I ain't
sure.
never seen this, but it was different for me because I started seeing a lot of black men
Right.
having. I come from Oklahoma, so you won't really see youngins pulling up in something crazy.
Yeah.
You know, Maybachs, race,
Everything.
all that. They got everything out here.
Yeah.
So that motivated me. And I remember we went to the club, me and my partners, and we got a section out this damn.
Okay.
Now keep in mind, I didn't know I didn't know that sections was this expensive.
Oh yeah, this Miami,
yeah,
sir.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. So, we ended up racking up a tab.
Running it up.
For like 5 bands. It was like it had to been 5 to 4,000.
Okay.
Nigga, that was all I had.
Yeah, they ain't bust it down or
no, we busted down, but I'm just saying over the duration of the time,
yeah,
I had to pay my last.
Of course.
And I remember just telling myself, 2 Chainz was at that club.
Yep.
I think it was Club Story. It was something.
Story probably, yeah.
2 Chainz was at that club, man, and he turned up. I remember drinking a bottle. I was drunk. I walked to the beach, and I started manifesting. You feel what I'm saying?
What was you thinking? Okay, I'm a master of manifestation. So people don't know how pivotal that is in a real black man's life. Because we the original man, you know what I'm saying? We coming straight from the seed of God.
Absolutely.
So we got a different type of elegance, a different type of power within us. If you really tap into your anointingness, you can manifest anything.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I literally did. Like I just showed you 3 years ago, you saw I was in Malibu. You know what I'm saying? I just manifested it. So tell me what you was manifesting that day.
I remember I was drunk, right? And I had just left the club. I went straight across to the beach in South Beach. I told myself, I said, bro, when I come back to this, I'm going to be the man.
Right.
Like, I'm finna get on, I'm finna move out here. Like, I'm finna make it happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm done with my life, period. And sometimes you be needing to feel that. You need to hear that. Like, you know what I mean?
Your fault.
Like, it's my fault where I'm not where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I start hustling, you know what I mean? Versus I open up plenty of businesses. You know what I mean? I got my own marijuana grow back home.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. You know, I got my own website as well. I got my own attire.
Shout out your website.
Sharksonly.net.
Get some of that.
Get some of that merch. And I just start building relationships with people. And I'm investing in gold and diamonds as well.
Come on, man.
I invested in some gold and diamonds, and my investments took me to other places. I also do the stocks as well.
Right.
That's taken me,
I've made a whole nother stratosphere.
I've made 6 figures off stock market.
Tough.
So, yeah.
So people don't understand the importance of, exquisite or luxury items, right? From gold to diamonds, to like art. That stuff goes up and appreciates in value during inflation.
Absolutely.
So once you understand that, and then those are materials, so those are investments. So those are tax write-offs. You get some gold, you get some diamonds, those are materials that goes up and down in value. You can write that off. So that's why you see a lot of people with different jewelry and stuff. Y'all don't catch on to that. And I'm just giving game to my viewers because they don't be understanding why sometimes us as black people, we invest in that because we got to spend the money anyway. They're going to take it from us.
Right.
So you could get some things like some good gold, some good diamonds. You can write that off, you know what I'm saying? And you invest in it so you know.
Absolutely. And the thing is too is when people see diamonds, they don't realize this is just a conversation builder.
Of course.
When we walk in the building with each other, I see you got your jewels, I see you got your iced out watch. Okay, we on the same attire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We spit the same. That's all it is, man.
Right.
I got on my first movie, iced out in first class.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
That's why first class is important too. You catch a flight.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Because you're going to run into people that's on similar to your level.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I met a director on first class flight. He seen my jewels. I had my AP on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Plain Jane thing.
It's a different level.
Right. And he was just like, hey, what's going on? What do you do? And I kind of told him, like, I do music. I'm giving him a rundown. I got my own record label. I got stuff going.
Right.
And he was just like, okay, we'll take my number.
Yeah.
So I fly to LA for BET weekend. I was with Freeway Rick.
Shout out to Freeway.
Yeah, shout out Freeway.
I need Freeway on the pod, man. Come through, rock with the guard, man.
I can make that happen. That's my aunt.
That'd be legendary.
I'm gonna call him when we get off this.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
But I was going through. What was you talking about? LA.
LA BT
Oh yeah,
weekend,
yeah. So
first class,
I get
iced out.
I get a call, 2 days from me being in LA. Hey bro, you think you can come come shoot this movie?
Yeah.
He's like, ironically, the character's named Juice.
Man, what?
I'm like, what? So I took that at point of God, like, oh, okay, God telling me to go do this.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
So I flew right back, shot the movie, and now, I got my first movie under my belt. It'll be coming out soon. You know what I
Legendary.
mean?
That's tough. Yeah, acting is dope too. I did a few like TV shows and stuff like that. All for just the ambiance too. Like people see my Instagram, see my YouTube, and like, man, but acting different though. You be on them sets for hours for
Right.
like your little lines. You be there
Right.
all day. You know what I mean? For 2 lines and 4
Right.
lines. It's dope though, cause you know what I mean? I was in the trailer and all. I was chilling like,
Yeah.
damn, this is a legendary experience.
Right.
Everybody want to be on TV. So it's worth it, but it's a different process. People don't understand that.
Right.
But if you get in a TV, a movie, that's some legendary historical items. So man, congratulations on that.
And like I said, being from Oklahoma,
Yeah.
it's not many of us that's chose this path. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you stand out more. I can't go nowhere in Oklahoma while people not knowing who I am. You know what I mean? And that was why I said, hell, I got to get up out of here.
Right.
You feel me? Let me go somewhere to where I could go to the grocery store and vibe. You
Right.
know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, I don't want to be all tensed up everywhere I go, making sure they ain't finna play with me, because some people would rather see you do your job than for them to do their job. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what
true.
I mean? And that's why we here.
Yeah.
People don't want to accomplish their dreams. They want to see you accomplish your dreams and then critique you on
Right.
what you should be doing.
Right.
Well, how about you go do something as well?
For sure. At least attempt.
Come on, man. Everybody got their opinion on how I should be doing this. You know what I mean? How I should be doing that. But why don't you go out there and accomplish your dreams? It's easy to look and critique somebody's life and tell them to do this, do that. Man, come on, man.
Most definitely. I mean, you gotta think about it like this. It boils down to just like we play sports, so that's how I look at it. Like you go to a basketball, let's go to a Heat game. How many people on that court? But how many people in the stands?
Right.
How many people in the stands like, man, he terrible.
Right.
This nigga is an elite human that did this since a kindergarten.
Right.
Is in a place where only 400 humans on Earth could be in, and you're talking about him while you sitting in the stands eating popcorn with some nachos, with some extra cheese on it.
Right.
Shame on you, man.
Right.
Like, it should be a rule that is in like professional sports could smack the shit out of these people that critique them while they're in them stands playing with them. Cause you disrespecting glory. Nigga, I'm blessed by God to be one of 400. You talk about me, let me smack the butter off your popcorn out your mouth. Like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying?
That's why we're talking about boxing, even a boxing.
Right.
This nigga bum. This nigga will fuck you up.
He will put you in a casket, man.
Like, don't play with it.
He gonna knock your socks off, man. You gonna wake up with no socks, no shoes, and off a punch. He ain't even touch you, just hit you by you. Where my socks at? Hey, nigga.
He knocked out.
Right.
Yeah, man. Man. But I also know, like, all right, life is great for me.
Right.
I understand I gotta go through adversity.
It's mandatory.
I enjoy going through it. I enjoy going through some. When I was fucked up, I told myself, I'm like, bro, like, I'm finna get through this shit.
Right.
You feel me? Or I had some transpire when I was driving black in Arkansas.
Let's talk about it. Tell me that story, brother, about driving black in Arkansas. Arkansas a different place too now. Shout out to my Arkansas people. Ain't nothing to play with. We know that though.
Man,
Bacon and Little Rock.
I was driving. I had came back from Memphis. I spent some time out there. And I had hit on the casino. I do big gambling too.
Oh, you a gambling nigga too?
Yeah, I'm a gambling.
God damn.
See, that's how it turned up, because I told myself, I'm like, I'm done gambling. Now that just brought so much extra money. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga stopped gambling, I just start taking off. But long story short, me and my pops, we driving down Ozark. I just hit the casino for like
Ozark from like the movie?
Yeah.
You been
Ozark
out there?
Mountains over there. That racist ass county, man. Let me tell you.
Sliding through Ozark.
We sliding. We coming back home because we got to take I-40.
Yeah.
So I get pulled over. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them cats that I got everything covered.
Right.
I'm not no dude riding with the tag out,
right.
with the light out. Like, I cross my I's and dot my T's. Like, everything good with me. So I get, police. I talk to him. I give him license registration. He said, "You know why I pulled you over?" I say no. Because that's how they get you,
Of
right?
course, they set you
When
up.
you
Yeah.
when you admit to something, I swerved
Yeah,
a
actually,
little bit.
I was
Well,
speeding back
that's
there.
why I pulled you over. So I
Right.
said no. He said, "Well, you were speeding." I said, "Okay, cool, whatever." Write this down. Long story short, man, don't you know this dog? Don't you know this dude end up pulling me and my pops out the car? Now I was legally carrying my firearm,
As you should.
but as we talked about, my pops, he was a felon.
Right.
So they try to pin him with the gun.
Of course.
The gun that was in my name.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So long story short, I remember just the officer, he patted my pockets.
Yeah.
You feel me? He felt the money.
Uh-huh.
And he say, "Oh, I want to be a drug dealer too."
Oh, he went with the drug dealer,
Yeah,
Mook?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, this shit was crazy. So I'm like, he counting the money and shit. Another officer, and I'd say he's Officer Larry Moore.
Say his full name,
They
yeah.
chicken
You know
shit.
his number? His
Yeah,
officer number, his bad number?
Well, he got fired, but we'll
Damn
talk,
right he got
we'll
fired.
talk about that. He got fired.
Okay, we get
So
to that too.
long story short, the officer had a dog. He had an attack dog. So they put us in cuffs. They trying to hit the car for drugs and
Of course.
shit like that. Just typical bull.
Right.
I see the dog is an attack dog. The dog is trying to bite me down. He
Right.
ain't even worried about that. I see him hit the seat. He hit the motherfucking
Try to
seat
gas
and
him up,
say,
yeah.
"You got something."
Yeah.
Long story short, the officer planted some drugs, a little, and get this is hilarious. Planted a little bit of weed on me, some Reggie, some brown shit.
Right.
You feel me? And I'm a big time smoker. My
Right.
nigga. I smoke gas.
At least give you some gas you gonna throw in there.
At least make it seem. But like I said, I play by the rules.
Right.
I don't smoke in a car. My OGs told me that a long time ago. You don't give these people nothing to what you about. You
Right.
feel me? And long story short, he take me to jail. Now this was a traumatic experience for me because we on the side of the highway and this man got this damn guard dog right next to my nuts.
Come on, man, not by the nuts.
I'm like, bro, I'm telling him like, bro, like it's good. Like I ain't no resisting, no arrest. He trying to put some fear in me and whatever.
Shaking him a little bit.
Right, yeah, trying to shake me up. So he put me in there, and hold on. Let me rewind back.
Yeah.
So my pops, he
Pops in the car.
Yeah, pops in the car. He got identification card. Man, this nigga ain't never had no driver's license.
He just got over doing 27 years.
So this hillbilly cop
Yeah.
was so stupid he couldn't tell the difference between an identification card
Right.
and a driver's license. So when he came back, he said, "Hey, you got your license suspended. We got to take this."
Huh?
So I was trying to explain to him like, "Hey, brother, this is an identification card.
Yeah, relax.
This is not a driver's license." But at the time, I knew I was
right.
because if I got to tell this to an officer,
And see on bull. Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah, he on guard. He on
So
garbage.
they put us in jail. Boom, take us to the jail. Now,
Damn.
keep in mind, the shit I went to jail for, they wasn't even supposed to take me for jail for that.
Of course not.
So I'm listening to the clerk. He's telling them like, "Hey, I gotta let this guy out because he wasn't even supposed to come to jail."
Right.
He's like, "We got his dad. His dad's a felon for the gun, so
Right.
that's go." But so long story short, I'm hearing the guy course the guy how to screw me over.
Right.
So I had one charge on me, right?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, the guy looked back. I came back in there with him. I had like 9 charges, 9 drug
They
charges.
trumped it up on you.
Yeah, they try to take my money and everything.
Oh, they
feel
want
me?
that money
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
want that money. And then so he put me in a pod, and I just looked at all the pods, right? The pods. As soon as I walk in, I look, it's nothing. I see this with swastikas all over their face. You hear me?
We put you in there with the Remy's and all that
Man,
from
come
Higher
on.
Learnings?
Come on, man. Real shit put me in there, bro. So I'm thinking to
In
myself.
Oklahoma, like that's where Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah, so I'm thinking to myself.
But this is Arkansas.
This is but
Yeah, I'm tripping. This is Arkansas,
but
though.
Arkansas as a whole.
Oh, for sure.
They on that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They on that. So as soon as I walk in the pod, I see with I see them with swastikas. One had him right here on his head. I look left. One had it on his chest. I'm like,
They set you up.
Hey, I'm like, they think I'm finna be the one nigga that got caught, huh? You know, it's always one nigga they pick on.
For
and
sure.
Get, you know
Yeah.
Nah. So I remember walking. I walked into the cell, and I had a white person in the cell.
Yeah.
And he was acting frantic and so I'm like, what the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just instantly like, who I gotta catch the fade with.
Somebody gotta get
like,
these.
Like who? Cause it ain't finna be that. I'm the only nigga here. It's not finna be that. Y'all not finna be beating up on me. None of that. Like I'm finna just, I gotta be here for the weekend. But trust me, it's none of that.
Right.
So long story short, I turn around, five ABs hit the cell.
Oh man.
I look around like, oh hell nah. Nigga, my heart start beating. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas ain't finna get me.
Seen too many prison movies.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck that. So then I pressed it. I'm like, shit, what's up? You know what I mean? Who I gotta get down with? It's all good. I ain't tripping.
Right.
I ain't running from no fades or none of that. If
Right.
I gotta win, lose, or draw, I'm swinging. So what's popping? And they were just like, nah, we just don't want our brother in here with a black.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, get his ass out of here.
Right. Get your brother and get your asses up out of here.
Get his ass up out of here.
Yeah.
Right. Trying to play a game with me, man. So
nigga, we all could die this day. We got to.
Man, for real. and that's how I really felt because I'm like, I'm not finna be the only nigga y'all think y'all finna rough up.
Yeah.
No, nigga, it's not going down like that. Like, I'm finna fight hard as one thing, but I'm finna fight to the death. We finna be fighting, nigga.
Right.
Somebody finna feel this shit.
Somebody getting it. Yeah. Somebody get me idea, but two we gonna lose some teeth.
Right. Somebody finna feel this shit.
But somebody goddamn ear off.
On me.
Facts.
And then, the craziest part is too, with your mom, I'm telling my moms like, yo, all this shit is false. But it's kind of hard to tell your mom that because she see the charges.
She ain't listening, yeah.
Yeah, she like, yeah, are you sure you did it?
Tell me the truth.
Mama, I promise you.
Right.
Now I'm not, your son, he ain't, I'm not, come on.
I'm not that ignorant.
Right, yeah.
I know I'm in Arkansas.
Right, but come on, mama, for real.
Right.
And, long story short, the officer ended up getting fired that got me for conduct.
And was it because of that situation?
Nah, it was another situation.
He been on this type of time.
Yeah, he been arrested and putting them in jail just for no reason, playing shit on them and shit, But long story short, they dropped all the charges.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But it was just like, damn, bro, like y'all made me go through that.
I ruined my life.
Yeah, y'all trying to fuck my life for what
right.
type of
well, my Pops get it off too?
Nah, Pops went back to the feds. He in the feds right now.
Still?
Yeah.
For that?
Nah, for something else.
But I'm talking about that scenario.
Yeah.
Did he get out on that scenario?
I think they trying to drop it. They trying to,
but they add
it's still fresh right now. So
right.
I don't know if they gonna drop it still, but I just know they dropped my charges fully. I don't know.
Free Pop. What's Pop's name?
OG Chicken, man.
Free OG Chicken, man.
Birdman.
Free the Birdman, man. It's unnecessary, man. Did his time, got out, chilling with his son. He ain't do nothing, man. Free the Birdman, fool.
Yeah, man. They try to, but it just show you like how crazy, society can be at times. Like,
right.
It went that quick.
Yeah.
That one driving through that one city, they was trying to hem me up. It
For
just
sure.
so happened that I'm a somebody.
Yeah.
I got people behind me. You can't just lock me up for no reason and think that my people ain't finna call and press the line.
Right.
And I remember the clerk woman. I'm a prideful man. I'm prideful, you know what I mean?
Yes,
most men should be prideful.
Damn right.
So, what happened was, bro, I had I ain't gonna lie, I could have bailed out right then and there, but I was so mad. I'm like, that. I'm finna talk to the judge.
Right.
Niggas finna know these niggas playing shit on me. They did all these bullshit charges. And then a woman came in and was like, hey, look around. This is a woman that worked there. She said, this place is fucking racist.
Yep.
She said, trust me. You want to get your ass and get up out of here.
Right.
Shit, nigga. You ain't got to tell me twice.
You ain't got to tell me twice.
I'm out.
Yeah, I call that a nigga wake-up call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is, no matter who you are, how comfortable you are, you know what I mean? End of the day, them white people will show you that your ass a nigga.
Right.
I never get comfortable. I don't care how much I got, where I go. I know that they will turn your ass into a fresh nigga in a second. You know what I mean? So move accordingly. You know what I mean? Just keep your P's and Q's and pay attention and always get home. Don't try to fight them there. Like, you was smart just to go home, because you try to fight them there, that's where you die, that's where you lose.
Right.
They got you. You got me. Yeah. When I get out, I'm going to big lawyers. I'm going big goddamn, you know what I mean? We get Johnny Cochran Jr. We going to get Al Sharpton's. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Crump? What the new nigga name? Crump? We're going to do what we got to do after the fact. But get home, guys. Don't try to fight now. Get your ass home.
Yeah, exactly. And, and that was lessons that I learned with it, And also too, if I could give game to the
Give it
people
to
out
him,
here,
please, do, brother. It's
man,
organically
just
speaking. We drop them seeds, man. Give it to
man,
him.
y'all quit worrying about these and focus on your craft and your dreams, man.
Tell them that again, man.
Quit worrying about these and go get to a bag, man.
Right.
Because I realized that my partners always, well, actually my pops say this all the time. He said, I ain't never known a female to leave a nigga because he was getting it too much.
Never.
You feel what I'm saying?
Not no real one.
Right.
Any real woman, I don't care how bad she is, if she got any type of smarts, if her man getting it and keeping her straight, and she bringing something to that table more than this, she ain't going nowhere. Because she knows it's going to be hard to come by.
Right.
She going to pat you on the back. You know what I mean? She going to lace them boots up for you when you get up and make sure you go get some more money. You know what I mean? That's a real woman. She going to recognize that. They chase you don't chase them.
Absolutely.
Especially when you got the bag.
How do you deal with it? How you deal with all these? Because, you know, once a nigga get to a boss up and get to another level, it's like the
floodgates is open. I'm going to tell you some real shit. And I just been women always been attracted to me since a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was about me. I don't know if my features. I don't know what it is. But women always loved me since a kid. So that was a blessing I always had. That was my number one thing is I always got girls. So once I got money, I realized I had to get me some balance.
Right.
So the floodgates always been open. But once you got some fame and some money, it gets to a higher level, right? And a bigger, badder, they got more going on. They want more from you, and it's more dangerous. Right. So I realized the danger in having something and having a lot of women. Right. So that's why I digressed on living that ferocious life and try to get me more balanced women. All my women I ever mess with is high caliber, like occupation. I'm talking about lawyers, doctors, business owners, real estate, you know what I'm saying, developers, not just an agent. I said developers. Like, you know, boutique owners, multiple. Right. That's how I move. I can't mess with no regular. Right. I would never. You know what I'm saying? That's, come on now, what I look like, you know what I mean? I done worked 38 years to get this money down. I'm gonna work with a ain't got shit going on. This ain't Cinderella. I'm not picking her up in the chariot that got a golden slipper. No, I'm still taking care of my dukes. Who the fuck are you? Right. You gotta come with something too, because I'm coming with it. You hear me? Right. So that was my mindset. It's dangerous. Right. That's how I got through it.
You know, I look at it too. What I realized is when it comes to females, I just focused on one. Honestly.
Right.
I ain't got time, bro.
Right.
I done did everything as far as the game. You feel me?
Facts.
So I'm just saying, like, I don't got time. Like put it like this. These days, these females be thinking they getting over on niggas because niggas is paying them and all that. But niggas' time is the most valuable thing.
Damn
and once you start getting to the bag, man, you realize it's like, my time is more important than anything.
Expedite the situation.
Yeah, I can't give my time. Man.
Right.
It's too expensive.
It's too valuable. Time and energy. Like, a thing that throw me off more than anything is with some weird, bad energy. You know what I'm saying? Like a bad conversation. You know, she want to be controversial. Everything you say, she want to go the opposite way. Be gone. Like, this is my world. Don't come in my world that you going to contradict me. You got to go. Your energy better be smooth and understanding and positive, or you're banished. Right. Simple and plain.
Right. I ain't got time to be arguing.
Never.
I ain't got time for
man,
that,
for what?
And, they say, you costing me my peace. You costing too much, man.
Costing way too much.
I can't afford you.
Peace is priceless.
Absolutely.
No money could buy peace. Right. No money could buy good energy, positivity. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a clean feeling, like walking around.
Females say they want that. They want a man that's peaceful, that know his worth.
Right.
All this. But when you got to deal with that, man, that's tough.
It's different.
Because if you get the plan, you finna get your ass booted.
You got to go. And they get mad at that. Like, women get mad at a guy that know his worth and tell him he the prize when he is. If I'm looking better than you, I'm in the gym 5 days a week, I'm eating the right foods, I got the money, I got the smarts, I got the charisma, the funniness and all that. Every attribute I'm beat you in by 10 times. How you think you ain't gonna do what I want and you gonna accommodate my greatness? Absolutely. Doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely.
Because you just come with a fat ass that you probably paid for and a that 100 niggas the other niggas had. Stop it, baby. So you know what I mean?
So you got some new cars with some used.
Right. That don't work for me.
Some new wheels with some used.
Yeah, the engine, all the transmission ran through. That flooded. You hear me? That been through a hurricane, tsunami, and a goddamn earthquake. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Salvage title you having to have. You better get your manufacturer warranty fucking discontinued. You having to have. You ain't with me. I'm custom built Bugatti for Veyron mixed with LaFerrari, you know what I'm saying, with the goddamn Pagani in the backyard type of nigga I am.
Damn right.
Real Transformer type nigga, Megatron, you hear me?
Yeah.
We come from Cybertron with this type of understanding. Don't bring your regular pinto bean eating ass around here.
And like I said, I can't with if you ain't got your energy together, baby, you can't even be around me.
Why would you be around me? You know your energy ain't right.
Right.
How dare you?
Right.
Like you shouldn't be trying to my great. You see the glory I got? Yeah. You see this glow. Why are you trying to dim my greatness?
But we don't talk about that though.
It's rare.
But we don't talk about the females out here trying to dim niggas' greatness.
Why they do that?
We don't talk about that.
When a nigga stand on something, they try to pull you down.
My partners got baby mom. I got one kid.
Okay.
You feel me? Got one.
Okay.
She was lucky to get that one.
Yeah, you blessed her.
Right, yeah. She trusts me.
Right.
I got one, but one thing I realized with females, and she was, not to throw, man, she toxic to them.
Come on, man. They got to keep it pure, though.
That shit. I can't deal with it. So I chose myself. They asked me, I choose myself, man.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't got no kids, right? But I tell you this, I'm going to keep it 100%. And some people think I'm crazy or not. If I ever did have a kid with a that was toxic, you and that kid. Mm-hmm. I ain't going to play. Y'all, hey, but I could make more kids, man. You hear the money? Right. Don't ever see me again. Right. Don't bring that around here. Right. Think it's going to hold me back. Oh, you're a kid over here. Hey, man, both of y'all. Right. I got to make some more kids, definitely get some more. Right. You're not going to jeopardize my glory because I nutted in you. It ain't that serious. Right. I can make more.
And you know what the cold thing about it is? A lot of men feel that way because a lot of females done fucked over a lot of men.
Right.
And you got to be careful when it comes to your mental health.
Facts.
That run you down, man. But I can't even front. I don't even deal with that.
No.
Ain't nobody. You got to check. I got a mat in my house that say check your energy before you come in this.
Tory, bro.
Check your energy, man. I can't vibe with you. You
know
what I'm saying? If you got anything negative going on, because I ain't no nigga that's going to cry about it. I'm going to handle whatever I got to handle to make it happen.
Yeah, you dealing with a warrior. Like we was talking before the camera, you dealing with a real barbarian. I'm from the Genghis Khan and them type bloodline. Like, I'm different, baby. My heart colder than a fucking blizzard, abominable snowman, cave, mixed with Frosty the Snowman.
Look, I grew up in the country. I'm from a country black town.
Come on, man.
So with that being said, I still have all the values of real men.
Big Rosewood type energy.
Baling hay, riding horses, planting crops. I know how to do it. I've been doing that shit since a kid. This is how I grew up. I grew up on some manly shit. I grew up outside playing. A lot of these be on the computers and don't know what it's like to be outside.
Yeah.
Go outside a little bit, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Right.
That's different. Like that Oklahoma farm living. Because I want to get me a farm and all that. I ain't gonna lie. I like to ride horses. That shit. I want to have an organic orchard and an organic farm. I want my own buffaloes. And
Oklahoma, right? Really cheap.
Right.
So that's if you want to get you a farm, you could get some player.
We gotta talk about that. I want me a farm out there.
Get you some player.
Something big dumb, huh?
Right.
Have me some zebras out there riding like this here with a camel on that. Jumping the one. Yeah. Give me a giraffe too. Okay. Grab that by the neck. Ooh.
Well, I was finna purchase a home, right? They wanted $1 million flat.
Right.
It was on 25 acres. 5,000 square foot home.
Easy. You could probably build your own lake on that.
All types of shit.
Yeah.
20 acres.
That's a lot of land. Yeah. That's a lot of land.
Something like that here would be like 10 million.
Easy.
Yeah, some like that, 15 million. But that's why, I plan on moving. I don't know if I'm going to move. I might move to Dallas or something like that.
There's a lot of land out there, too. Like them outskirts, too. You get some crazy stuff in Texas. I see that all the time.
Yeah.
Also, I like Phoenix. My family out in Phoenix. Like my mom and all them. Phoenix is a feeding ground, brother. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if you know, you know. Shout out to all my people in Phoenix. And, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the God of Phoenix very well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before the fame. They know the God back in them Phoenix times. Glorious situation there.
Yeah, I love Phoenix got a lot of influencers too.
Yeah.
On their YouTube shit, it's a lot of female influencers. Me and Peasy went out there. That's one of my brothers too. Peasy.
Shout out to Peasy.
That's my guy. He took me on tour. We was on tour. We went through Arizona.
Yeah.
And we
had a time.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was the show was packed.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So
Arizona is a different type of love there.
It's a hidden gem for
Man,
sure.
the 2 hidden gems ever. Because I done been a lot of places. I done been at the best places to the worst places. I mean, I don't know about now as much as they was when I was there like 10, 15 years ago when I first touched down in Arizona and first touched down in Minnesota. Minnesota's a hidden hideout too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Minnesota, glorious.
I got an uncle in Minnesota. I just ain't never been up there.
You got to go there, brother. Like go to the summertime, springtime, glorious.
Popping.
I went from Phoenix to Minnesota. Was in Phoenix for like 5 years. Went to Arizona. I was there for 14 years. And that's where I grew my whole shit at.
Right.
I really took it to another level. But that, man, listen, honeycomb hideout, man, of glory. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong.
You traveled a lot.
Yeah, I lived in Switzerland for 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I just came back to LA and I moved here.
It's real tall out there, huh?
Yeah, it's because and all them Germans is out there too. So it's like, them German big, that dude, he made sure their DNA was right. How they made niggas, they was making the white men out there.
Right.
But them women's crazy out there though.
Like that's Norwegian.
Yeah, the Norwegian and Viking blood. You know what I mean? It's bad. But the other thing about Switzerland people don't know too is like 1 in 4 people are millionaires. Right. So it's big money. And they like nerdy financial brains. But at nighttime they turn up like really ain't no problem. It's like freelance out there.
Like Mexico over there.
Man, they living. I'm talking about all the prostitutes coming there. It's bigger than Dubai and all. Where prostitutes go rampant, you go to Switzerland, nigga, go out there about 10 p.m. and go to one of them little spots. You be like, well, how the is all these bad here? Right. I'm trying to something. What's up? Maybe you can talk to them. Right. They're like, yeah, how much for my time? Damn, how much for your time? Right. How much you give me for my time? I'm the black nigga here. Right. But yeah, you would think it's just, they cold though.
Yeah, I'm at the fly.
And it's like a little honeycomb hideout, like Dominican women out there too. Because once again, they brought the cocaine and stuff the Dominicans niggas did. They brought the women too. It's like a whole infused area. Like they have like Dominican nights and African nights there in Switzerland. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, wow, I keep seeing these bad.
Yeah, shout out to all women, but I give a special shout out to, Spanish women.
Okay, so all women, which one you think is the baddest out of this? You said Spanish?
Yeah, I love me a Latino woman.
Love a Latino woman?
Yeah, I got
Can't go wrong with that.
I can't go wrong. I mean, 3 meals a day. You feel me? It ain't no. Hey, I say what it's saying. It get done. You feel
obedient,
me?
subservient, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love Asian women. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? They're a level above with that subservient. You get the right one. Ooh, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Asians me heavy. I've always had connections with Asians.
Me too.
So, I shout out to all the Asians.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because if they let you in,
you win there. You get them Koreans and them niggas hustlers now. They masterminds. They so you mess with them niggas, they put you in a game. If they you, man, you ain't worried about nothing. You be like, damn, don't worry about this. Damn, they put you in.
I with the Asians.
Man, I fuck with everybody. Yeah. But them Asians, they're my favorite. Y'all, all the Asian women out there, DM me, man, Mr. Organik. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come meet the real man.
Yeah. So, you gonna take them through there, huh?
You know it. I'm gonna take to the Great Wall.
Take them to La La Land.
We got to go to La La Land. Put on your put your ruby red slippers on. Go to Oz today.
Man, yeah.
I'll take you through that. Go through there. So I fuck with Latino women too. So I know you in your honeycomb hideout here in Miami, then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah.
I'm somewhere on the ocean.
Splashy.
Yeah. I can hop in the ocean in my backyard.
Backflipping.
Yeah. Yeah. If I wanted to. I swim. Yeah. I live a great life.
That's a blessing, man. So I know you're real cool with Free Ricky Ross, right?
Absolutely.
I saw him shout you out on Joe Rogan. That's a big platform, and that's love because most people when they get in position of, when they could put you in a higher hierarchy and bring your name up, they be quiet. So to see him bring your name and say it out there on the biggest platform basically in the world, that shows a lot.
Right.
So that means also that you working on your craft and he believes in you. So what you working on right now, music wise, that is gonna separate you from the pack? I
just dropped a new tape called "Where's the Love At?"
Okay.
You know what I mean? And my music, my shit, like I don't know how not to be organic. You feel me? So shout out to the organic. You know what I mean?
From the seed.
I'm organic as well. I keep it 100. So
for sure,
my music is about getting money. You know what I mean? Here and there.
Here
you know
and there.
What I mean? Just doing shit that I lived.
Right.
You feel what I ain't got time. I can't compete with these young niggas. I kill somebody every.
Hey, God damn.
That's just up the energy, man. I make music. I got a real passion for it.
Yeah.
And I'm coming with my own style. And, you know, I'm the biggest in my state.
That's
and
what
we
I'm
finna
talking
be
about.
the biggest in the world. And I'm doing this independent. And like, you know, I'm doing this like dogs.
Yeah.
Independent, everything.
All on you.
All on me. We pushing them. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
And we knocking them doors. And, you know, somebody like Freeway Rick.
Shout out to Rick.
You know, that's like my uncle.
Yeah.
I call him any time of the day. He ain't do nothing but show me nothing but love, and he real. And getting game for one of the biggest. I mean, my man was making $3 million a day.
Come on, man. Profit. He get a blueprint to that. You know what I mean?
Profit, man. So, you know, having them type of minds behind you, you can't do nothing but win and be successful. You know
Damn
what I
right.
mean?
Damn right. And I like I said, I like your sound. It's different, you know? And that's the key. When you have your own sound, you got your own style, and you got your own push, that's going to put you in a different stratosphere once it super break through the ceiling.
Well, you know, with this music, man, just to get a game out this.
Let them know.
Bro, I had to get out of that mentality a lot of us have.
Yeah.
And the mentality is that somebody going to save you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
you got to think. But you got to think. If you play sports, that was the same model.
Yeah.
I'm a ball hard in the game, and some college scouts finna come pick me up, and then we finna go here, and then when I go in college, some NBA team or what NFL team gonna pick me up. So they train you to depend on people.
Right.
Instead of having that mind frame like, fuck that, man, we finna create this. Like I said, we create the wave. You know what I mean?
Splash.
Create waves, man. We don't ride waves, we create them. You know what I mean?
Real.
So, you know, that was the point for me is I had to get on, you know?
Yeah, once you understand no one's going to come save you, you're going to swim. That's the sink or swim mindset. So if you're in the ocean, it's just like this. It's two scenarios. If you're in the ocean and you just sitting there waiting for somebody to save you, you're going to drown or you're going to get tired, or you're going to go to the bottom, or a shark going to eat you.
Right.
But if you start swimming towards the way you think the way to get somebody going to see you moving and making waves, and they go, oh, I could get them. You just sitting there still, no one's going to help you.
Right.
If you're on the side of the road and your car broke down, you just sitting in the car waiting, no one gonna help you. Right. You get out and start pushing that car, somebody gonna be like, man, let me help this.
Let me help you.
Yeah, so help yourself to get some help. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But do your work.
Absolutely.
No one's gonna pay attention or see you if you're not doing nothing to be seen or heard. Right. At the same time, when you do it on your own, you could build.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could build your own.
Right.
So when they see you already built something, I can add to it.
Right.
You ain't got nothing going on, brother. I know. Come on, bro. Right. Like, got DM you like, hey, bro, what me, man? And you go to their page, they got 12 posts. Right. You go to my page, I got 12,000. Mm-hmm. Like, you see the difference?
You got to fuck with yourself first.
Facts.
You got to fuck with yourself first. But you know, one thing for me is, like I said, I got out of that mentality, said, I'm finna create the wave. Ain't nobody finna come save me.
Right.
That's how we pushing the independent. Another deal, when you in the music industry, this shit is cutthroat, man.
Man, it's vicious.
It's vicious. So you got to have your paperwork right
when
you're doing business. And stop giving these artists money, man.
Right.
They don't respect the money.
Explain that to them.
I got features from big artists.
Right.
And I paid all my money. Now, I give them big money.
Right.
I expect them to what? Promote it. They take the money, they don't want to promote it. You got to beg them to post it. Man, call that shit, bro. Stop giving these niggas money.
Facts.
Invest in yourself.
Talk to them.
And you're going to get more out of it anyways.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Instead of riding somebody else's wave, and then next thing you know, you got the for free. Then you got the verse for free because they see your wave and movement.
Makes more sense.
So, you know, sometimes you got to be patient, and that's what I would say, man. Don't get these artists no money, and it's smoky mirrors.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might see an artist that you might think is rich as fuck, but then when you get to being around these cats, you start realizing jewelry ain't real.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You start realizing certain flaws in the game. You're like, what?
Never knew it.
This is the cat that everybody's saying is the realest nigga in the world. These niggas are so real and they be fake, man.
Fugazi, man.
Fugazi, man. Shit is crazy. But you know, it's entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. It's part of the game. It's wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
I came in the game like, okay. I came in the game like, yeah, I gotta come heavy. This is what these niggas is doing. Are they pulling up in that? I'm finna pull up in the big paddocks. I'm finna pull up APs. I'm finna pull up like these cats and realize when I got around these cats don't be having what they say they having.
It's not there. And
that was something crazy for me. I just recently, you know, realize this because, like I said, I only been in the game for a year and a half.
Yeah, you're still new to it, yeah.
Yeah, I've been in the game for a year and a half, and once I realized like shit, I'm finna invest the shit. I stopped gambling.
Right.
I had a gambling problem. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, that's serious. Anytime you win, you got that loss on the other side too. Yeah. That's heavy.
Yeah, I went to Vegas. I hit their ass for like 55,000 on the table, shooting dice.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then that shit just went over to me being in Vegas for a whole month.
Oh shit.
I'm doing every shit that a young nigga would do.
Of course.
Spending money on all types of.
It's Vegas for you.
I done bought a Honda.
Damn.
I done flew 4 out. I'm just doing. I got 3 in different hotels. I'm living it up.
Give me one. Okay, since that Vegas, give me one of the craziest nights you had in Vegas when you was in that run right there.
All right.
That you could talk on the shit organically speaking. You know what I mean?
All right. It had to been that night, right? The night I won 55,000.
Yeah.
The most craziest shit. I hopped off the plane with like 15 bands. You feel me? I'm thinking like, okay, that's enough money, to do what we need to do. Man, the first 10 minutes, I lost. I probably lost like 10 bands. Boom. 5. Right? I lose the 5,000. I asked my partner, I say, when everybody know when the money get low, niggas start owing you money.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need
I got a problem with you.
Hey, bro, didn't you owe me 15?
Yeah.
You gotta send that over because I need it right now. And niggas know when I start gambling and I done lost some money, I need all my money I done gave you because
I got to get that.
I done let you have it for a couple months. Now it's time to bring that back. So long story short, man, he sent me some money. I hit for like 5,000. Boom. I go on the roller coaster, New York.
On top of the building, yeah.
Now I'm being an idiot, right? Because I'm thinking to it tell me, hey, it says, put this shit in the locker.
Right.
But I'm like, fuck that, this is my pocket. I'm being young.
Ignorant nigga shit, man.
Ignorant nigga shit.
Yeah.
Man, I put that money in my pocket, bro. When I mean to tell you, my wallet and my shit, as soon as I hit the roller coaster, gone.
No.
Bruh, I lost it.
All of it.
All of it.
Damn.
So I'm like, I'm stressed. Now that, and keep in mind, I was with 2 at the time.
Right.
I didn't even want to go on this roller coaster.
They wanted to go.
But when you with some nagging ass, man, like they was just nagging. Like,
all the bad energy,
weirdos.
I
want to do this.
Yeah, they want to be entertained.
All right.
Get out of here.
Right. You in Vegas.
The fucking
right, exactly.
Damn it.
Right. Long story short, so I'm in that money fly. I'm like, this was the worst. I just won some of my money back.
Right.
And I lost everything. My partner, I got a Russian partner, shot on my dog, a deal. But he was like, I told him, I said, hey, bro, I need 5.
Right.
I was talking about 500. My nigga sent me 5K on the cash.
Shout out to a deal. Real nigga.
A deal. Hey,
is that deal.
Yeah, he's the deal. You got to keep you a damn Russian partner.
You got to have a real Russian partner now.
They're going to stand on business about
and they would whatever at any time, too.
Yeah, for sure.
I call them the European niggas.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They on that. They on that, for sure.
Real life.
But Brody, he sent me 5K. I'm like, damn, I was just thinking about 500 to get me right. So then I went to the table, hit their ass.
Bam.
50.
So you lost that 15 and the wallet, got a 5, and ran up a 50 ball.
Yeah.
That's a good night.
That's one hell of a night.
That's a hell of a night.
One hell of a night. And then, I had I took like 4.
4?
Yeah, I had like 4 of them.
You had a goddamn quad. What the goddamn quad?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a bill. Yeah, I had like 4 that
yeah.
night.
Why not? Why not? You been them all over and goddamn.
Right.
Oh, I want to do. I want to have 4 of them just lined up on the bed, all back shots, and the same though.
Yeah.
Dong, dong, no Homo sapien, but just ding, 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 ding,
binging them.
Ding, ding. Nothing want to squeeze the valve on them.
Yeah.
Fill them all up.
Yeah,
burn. Squeeze the holes on the bitch. Bang. Get all you out of there.
Man, come on, man. Put all in the big feel me? All
as you should.
Night, all fucking night.
All night long.
See, this nigga kind of big. He ain't
finna
roll. Man, I rolled them. You hear me?
All night. Went
crazy.
Yeah,
went
wake
crazy.
up out of sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting my money worth.
Yeah, you damn right. So what the you think this is? So long story short, man, that was one of the most craziest nights. And shit, I ended up being out there for a month, my nigga. So it would have been the most craziest month because I went through every thing you possibly imagine.
In 1 month.
Right. And
All
then
of
I
it.
started noticing like I go my bag up and go hustle. So I'm hustling backwards.
Right.
I go out there, go
Ain't no
my
stacking.
bag up. It's to the point they know me in the casino. Hey, what's up, Mr. They giving me my government name and shit. They give me sweets and all this. I was like, you know, I'm young and gullible. I'm like, oh shit, they care about me.
Facts. Oh, yeah, they love me.
Yeah, they know I'm bringing that dough in. They trying to break me. So, you know, that was a crazy part of my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I stopped gambling.
Right.
And I gamble sometimes. I gamble when I go to Vegas, but I don't gamble nowhere else.
That's good.
And you know, and when I changed that habit in myself, that's how I got on my shit. Because I realized, like, man, I've been gambling hundreds of thousands.
For sure.
Like, what the am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be buying properties. I'm supposed to be buying some shit. Like,
most definitely.
I'm out here just giving these people my money, and when people ain't really making money like that,
especially in these times.
Hell yeah.
Different.
People ain't really making money like that. I mean, if you in the wrong of making money, you doing your thing.
Of course.
Sometimes we gotta really look at about everybody.
Look at everything and everyone.
Right.
Inflation is real. Barely get groceries now.
Right.
And the grocery bill big. That's a big, and the gas is a big bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's real right now.
Right.
So I'm glad you came to your senses with that.
Yeah.
It's good that, you know, delete whatever vice it is. If something that's bringing positivity or making you go up, try to get that out your life. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. That goes for everybody. So I always had a different type of, you know, dedication. Like I never gambled in my life before. And like that adds to other stuff. I just did things, you know what I'm saying, that try to keep me propelled. So God is great for that. But, you know, things happen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? No big me's, little U's. But at the end of the day, I just want more people to understand that it's important to remove vices from your life that's not going to bring you positivity. It might be fun. You might get that instant gratification. But as you know, eventually it will go bad. And you sit back and realize, like, damn, why did I do that? I wasted so much money on this. I could have did this with that.
Right.
Instead of just doing it from the beginning, or at least trying to slow it down early and rectify it later. So
see with the music, right?
Right.
Life is about finding your why.
Yeah.
I had to find my why. You feel me? Why the fuck am I doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? I told you I got a son.
Yeah.
So, you know, my son had autism.
Okay, that's your why.
So that was my, like, all right, nigga, I gotta stop because realistically, this world up.
For sure.
And a nigga, I don't want to have my son in any compromising positions or whatever just because I'm not taking care of business at home.
Right.
Real men take care of business at home.
Mandatory.
You feel me? So I had to take care of business at home, and that's what I've been doing. Like I said, we pressing this independent shit, you know.
Sharks only.
All the sharks only. We the biggest. You
know? Great white.
They already talking. They saying we the new Cash Money, man.
That's how he coming?
That's how we coming, man.
Come on now. Megalodon.
Megalodon shit. Big dog shit, man. I ain't,
No little
see
nothing.
a lot of me. And like I said, I've been out here for 4 months.
Right.
So, you know.
It's time.
Yeah. And shout out Cool and Dre too. Them is my people.
Shout out to Cool and Dre. Them historic individuals right there. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of connections. You got a hell of a grind, and you got a hell of a, you know what I'm saying, mental fortitude attached to you. And your story is dynamic because it coming from Oklahoma, dad in prison, 16, coming out, you know, free the Birdman, free the big OG chicken.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? My Deuce Hustler, you know, implied that to you. So, you know, evidently, no matter what you went through, it made you the man you are today. And you're still pushing and you're doing things for your son. That's your why. So here at Organically Speaking, man, we want to congratulate you from your bottom to where you at now, no homo sapien. We want to see you do bigger and better things, and I'm happy to be a part of your campaign. So tell them how to get in contact with you. Tell them what you got going on, and end it on that note for us.
Man, I got to download the new project I got. It's called Where the Love At, and it's JUICETHEMAC, JUICETHEMAC. You can find me at JUICETHEMAC, JUICETHEMAC, JUICETHEMAC. Follow me on there, and y'all go on the website, sharksonly.net. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Listen up, man. You already know it's Organically Speaking. You guys got to factor this in, man. It's S.R.T.F. It's right there on the knuckles for a reason, man. From the seed to the root, to the tree to the fruit, we're going to keep it organic, right? Plant a seed today, the fruit ain't going to grow tomorrow. Go through the process, you know what I mean? Watch that fertilizer, see what's going to irrigation systems, see who was around to help you get them coyotes off your crops, you know what I'm saying? Because when that fruit come, you want to feast on it. And then the seeds will be given to your people that was there with you. Don't give them the fruit, give them the seeds so they could go through the process too. S.R.T.F, seed, root, tree, fruit. Embrace the journey organically. You hear me? Make sure you go to organiclifestyle.com. Go get that clothing. You see that new gladiator fit looking like them. You understand me? Go get together with that. You hear me? Stream all the music, Mr. Organic. I do music too on all platforms. I do everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure. We could do something for sure. On top of that, believe in yourself, work hard, never give up, and never give up. That's very important. You do those things right there, I promise you the glory come to you. You don't got to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself like you believe in God. It's Mr. Organic. Organically speaking, JUICETHEMAC. We out.
We out.